Or do you ever feel really like kind of sad? And sometimes I feel really, really sleepy. And then other times I get really, really worried, which gets me stressed and makes my chest feel really heavy. So today I thought we could focus on how to breathe, stretch, and play so that we can let all of that stress out of our tired muscles, out of our bodies, so we can find happiness and health. So let's start off today by doing something I love to do. Uh-oh, I see something different on the screen, called a lion's roar. Are you ready to try a lion's roar with me? It's super fun, and I'm gonna just move my screen down a little bit so that you can see me kind of squat down here. All right, so I am going to get onto my hands and my knees. So I don't even need my block for this. This is a great thing to build courage and find bravery, because you all are super brave. And it's a great way to breathe hope and positivity into your body. So we sit on our heels, our knees are forward, and we're gonna place our hands on our thighs. And just pat, pat, pat your legs, maybe going from the knee up, and then back down to the knees, just to wake them up and say hello. And then we are gonna take our hands, which are now paws like a lion, and we're gonna take our paws and place them down onto the ground. And we're gonna dig, dig, dig through the dirt. So reach out as far as you can and pull back. Reach and pull back. Reach and pull back. Reach and pull back. Let's try that a couple more times. Reach and pull. Stretch it out and pull. Stretch and pull. And then here we go. Stretch again and pull back. Okay, so now we're going to practice roaring. And this is the greatest way to get worried, sleepy, unhappy thoughts off of our chest and out of our bodies so we can feel relaxed. Okay, hands now not on your thighs but on the ground. So your paws are on the ground. We're going to bend our elbows. We're going to stick out our tongue and we're going to roar like a lion. Ready? Breathe in through the nose, and then here we go. Breathe out through the mouth. That was good, I heard someone. All right, woo! Let's try that one more time. Breathe in through the nose, and then stick out your tongue, breathe out through the mouth. That helps us to heal our bones and our muscles. And it really, literally lets us get things off of our chest that's bugging us. Okay, now, because you're so courageous and you're so brave, let's move ourselves into a little deeper practice as we open our mind, body, and heart today. And we are gonna practice squeezing and let go. Okay, so stand up. Wiggle your arms like you're a big octopus. And then here we go. Squeeze one hand. All the way, feel it squeezing all the way up to your shoulders. Everything gets tight. And then breathe out through the mouth and let it go. Shake, shake, shake it out. All right, we're gonna try the other side. Take the other hand, squeeze it as much as you can, and feel yourself getting tighter and tighter and tighter all the way up to the shoulder, to your neck, to your ear, and then exhale through the mouth and let it go so it's all loose like an octopus limb. Okay, we got some more limbs in our body, so squeeze your foot. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze as you balance on one leg, squeeze everything. And then all the way up through your calves, your upper leg, your hip. Let it go and stomp it out. Just push out all that tightness. Okay, we got one more leg. So here we go. Lift it up, squeeze. Squeeze, 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 squeeze all the way up through your leg. You can feel it moving up towards your hip, towards your belly button. And then, whew, oh, stomp it out as you exhale, just breathing stress out of your body. And then shake your limbs side to side as you allow your body to just completely release any tightness, any congestion in your cells, in your heart, and even in your mind. Let everything go as you shake it out. Okay, now I know you all practiced with me before balloon breaths, but we're gonna try some as we stand up, reach high, and then you're gonna exhale and squeeze everything out. And then here we go, let's do it again. Breathe in, reaching high, and breathe out, squatting down, squeeze everything out. Breathe in as your heart is uplifted, and breathe out, just letting everything go. Okay, breathe in, reach high, and we're gonna try one thing and see if you can do this. We're gonna breathe out, let it go, roll back, and then stand up. Ta-da! Whew. That is tricky, right? Let's see if we can try that. You remember, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do, friends, but it helps us to massage our back. It helps us to open our hearts, and it allows our minds to be courageous. I just made up a new word, courageous and brave. So do the best you can. Balloon breath with a roll. Here we go. Breathe in, reach high. Breathe out, push everything out. Roll back, roll forward. Oh, I almost didn't do it. And then reach high as you breathe in and let it go. Okay, so we did that really nice rock and roll balloon breath. Let's take ourselves into some chair pose. I like to call chair pose sometimes frog pose because Fierce the frog is courageous and super brave. Let's see if we can take and place our hands onto our knees, bring your behind back, and then reach your arms up high. Breathing deeply. You almost look like a lightning bolt. Do I look like a lightning bolt? See if you can sit your buns down deeper. Thanks. And as you lift your heart up high, we're going to sit a little bit deeper. And then straighten your arms, reach your heels high. Bring your hands to your heart as you balance on the ball mounts of the feet. Whew. And then lower your arms down. Let's try that 3 times with our breath. Breathe in as your arms go high. And breathe out as you sit down into your chair. Breathe in as you straighten your legs, lift your heels up high, and bring your hands to your heart. And then exhale, sitting deep. Inhale, arms go high. Straighten the legs, lift your heels. Exhale, woo, almost fell. Hands to your heart, lower your heels, and bring your buns down, sitting your behind back. Let's try it again. Breathe in, big breath. Come all the way to the ball mounts of your toes. Heart is held high. And take all that courage into your heart. Lower your heels. Bring yourself into a nice, comfortable seat. Now, as we sit here, see if you can try to bring your heels up high. Your hands are to your heart, which is that energetic seal for balance, and you're balancing your body as you lift your heels up. Balance your right and left side as you breathe here. Can you take a couple deep breaths, just sitting right here? You've got it. You've got it, friends. Woo. And then lower your heels. Big breath in. A magical, easy, calm breath out. Whew, I have to adjust my shirt after that. That made me sweaty. Okay, now we are going to try that we've moved through that fierce pose and found some more courage. We're going to release any more energy that's kind of trapped in our body, any more breath that's kind of like dirty and gross in our tummies through the washer and the dryer. So take your feet a little bit wider than normal. Place your hands to your hips, and we're going to breathe in through the nose and a forceful exhale through the mouth as we wash our bodies like we wash our clothes. All right, here we go. Knees are relaxed, and we're going to breathe in as we face forward and breathe out. Shh. Breathe in, breathe out. Shh. Breathe in, breathe out. Shh. Breathe in, breathe out. Shh. Breathe in. All right, that was great, but I went a little bit slow, and I don't know how you all breathe, so find your own rhythm as we start to move with the breath. We'll start to incorporate our arms. So breathe in, facing forward, breathe out as you twist. Shh, 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 shh. Ooh, washing machine is done. So let yourself relax as you come back to center, and we'll just stand right here, breathing in and breathing out as we let everything filter through our body, cleansing ourselves as we go. Okay. Let that sink in, and whatever is kind of icky, release out with a couple more breaths. Now we're going to let ourselves move our feet close together. You're doing an awesome job. And you're going to take your hands up high to the sky, and almost like a monkey that's reaching for bananas up high on a tree, stretch up, moving side to side. Oh, you know what? This is like Art of the Elephant. Can you help me do Art of the Elephant? All right, hands in front of your heart, showing the back. Oh, Art of the Elephant is one of my friends. I have a pretty good imagination. Maybe you can think about what Art of the Elephant would look like as you interlace your hands and make an elephant trunk. Take your index finger, your pointer finger, and reach it out. And then bend your knees and pretend that you're sipping up water out in front of you. And as you sip up water from the imaginary lake in front of you, reach your arms up high and sway from side to side with your trunk as you move your body. Oh, this feels so good. I don't know about all of you, but I needed this stretch. My ribs can get bigger, my lungs can breathe a little bit more as I sway from side to side. All right, now here we go. As you exhale, just like Fierce the Frog, squat down, reach your trunk forward, suck up some air in your nose, but some fake water in your imaginary lake, and then breathe in and sway to one side, but we're gonna hold it here as we take a big inflow of breath, a big outflow of breath, and stretch our body. We're breathing the stress out. Whew. And then come on back up. Let's go to the other side. Reach, stretch, feel your body releasing yucky thoughts and bringing in happy, generous, positive sensations. Stretch a little bit further, and then whoo, come on back up. And exhale, bending your knees, reach your trunk forward, and then release your hands. Feel all the fresh oxygenated blood going to your fingertips, your head hangs. Feel it heavy because you're super smart. And as your head hangs, you can even wag your tail from side to side. And that monkey that was reaching up towards the trees, also, as we get into this forward fold, likes to hug their legs from behind. So can you grab your opposite elbow as your head hangs down and lift your tail? I'm making a tail with my pointer finger all the way up to the sky. Couple more deep breaths as you stretch your hamstrings, keeping your stomach to your thighs, your face to your shins, your hips nice and high. And then release your hands and swaying gently like an elephant. Roll your body up. See if you can take 3 deep breaths to roll up to standing. Ta-da! And here you are. All right. I think that you're ready for some sun salutations. We practiced them a while back together. So stand at the top of your mat. I'm just turning sideways so that you can see me, but we'll do those nice sunny salutations together. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, little bend in the knees. Dive all the way down and fold forward. Hands to the front of your legs as you lengthen your back. Lift your heart. Exhale, hands to the ground. Step 1 foot back and then the other foot back, like a plank. You're straight as a board. Shoulders reach to the sides of the space that you're in. And then we'll do our first one gentle. Knees, chest, chin down to the ground. Take the shoelace side of your feet to the ground. Pull your hands back a little bit and lift yourself up like a slithering snake. Sway from side to side as your elbows bend a little bit. You can even make that sound of the snake. And then bend into your knees because they're on the ground. Roll the toes under. Send your butt back and then straighten your legs high to the sky. And now we're going to walk our dogs. So swaying your hips from side to side. Walk your dog. Your heels lift up, your feet move a little bit, and you get a really good stretch through your low back. And just like monkey pose, this helps you to get all of the parts of your back to lengthen and strengthen. All right, look to the top of your mat. Step your feet all the way in between your hands. So you're in a forward fold. And then inhale, open your arms up high, reaching to the sky. And exhale, hands right in front of your heart. That was awesome, everybody. Okay, now we're going to go a little bit deeper into that. Breathe in as you bring all that positivity into your body. And breathe out as you fold forward. And breathe in, hands to your legs, back is long. And breathe out, hands to the ground. Step 1 foot back. And then the other foot back. Okay, now this time, only bring from plank your knees to the ground. Elbows hug your ribs. See if you can lift your heart and now straighten your legs. So you're almost like on the shoelace side of your feet and your knees are floating. Back is strong. This is a heart opener, which creates space in your chest to release any stress. any unhappy thoughts. Blow it away with the breath. And then roll your toes under, send your buns back, and then straighten your legs high to the sky. All right, this time we're gonna walk our dog. See if you can take one foot, click the other heel. One foot, click the other heel. One foot, click the other heel. So that you're kind of playing with your balance. Because our practice, as you know, brings us lots of balance in our body, our mind, and our hearts. Whew. All right, look forward, point your toes out, bend your knees, and see if you can hop like a frog forward. As you hop your hands, good job, friends, to your feet, to your hands. Fold forward, and then breathe your body up. Exhale. Hands come down, arms by your sides. Awesome. Very good, very good. Yay. I know my hair is messy, but that's okay. I'm Messy Jessie. But we are going to do that now, breath by breath. And I know you can do this, okay? Are you ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And see if you can have your heels settle into the ground. And maybe the heels don't make it, that's okay. It just means your Achilles, a part of muscles in your body, are tight, tendons, ligaments. See if you can come to the ball mounts of the toes, bend your knees and get your stomach towards your thighs. Ooh, my legs are shaking, this is a good stretch. And as your shoulders reach to the sides of the room, straighten your legs again. And now your back's a little bit longer. Lower your heels down to the ground. Head hangs, body smiling. And then look forward and bend your knees, float forward, exhale all the air out like an accordion, push all the toxins out of your body, and then inhale, reaching high, exhale, arms come down. That was awesome, friends. Okay, we're gonna practice Warrior 1 and Warrior 2, and then we're gonna add them in to our sun salutation today. So let's try it. Let go of your thoughts and just really feel connected, mind, body, and heart as we do this together. So we're standing at the top of the mat. We're gonna bring our hands to our heart as we practice Warrior 1 and Warrior 2 before our sun salutations. All right, take a wide step and make sure you can still see me. And as you can see me, bring your hands to your hips. Point your toes to the right and lunge into your leg. And if you're not leaning to the right side first, that's fine. Open your arms up wide for Hero 1 pose. Your shoulders are over your hips. You're trying to get the right leg to make a right angle. And then we have that right effort in the action of our practice. Our arms are reaching out, and breathe. And you can practice if you want to the breathing that we've done before. Breathe in as your arm comes up. Breathe out as you reach back. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. All right, now we're going to challenge ourselves to bring our hands to our heart, and just like Art of the Elephant, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers, and we're going to point ourselves just to the right side or to the leg that's bent, and reach our arms up high. Warrior 1, or your Hero 1 pose. Lunge into that leg. You'll feel a really good stretch from the left big toe to the right big toe. Lift your heart. And then bring your hands back to your heart. Straighten the right leg. And let's point our toes to the opposite side. Arms open wide. And we'll find warrior 2, or our hero pose on the second side. So heroes are definitely brave and courageous. Heroes give ourselves the opportunity to breathe as we relax into the moment. Take your next inhale and reach your arm up high. And exhale, let everything go. Feel how skillfully you're breathing as you reach up. And then pull back, letting it go. Let's try it again. Breathe in. And breathe out. Bones hugging muscles. Muscles giving your bones a hug as everything is strong. Interlace your fingers and release the index fingers. Reach your arms up high and then send your hips forward. So you might need to move the back foot a little bit as your hips point in the same direction. Arms reach high. Lunging into the left leg. And make sure the left knee doesn't go beyond the ankle. Try and keep it above the ankle. Feel a really good stretch through your hip flexors. And make sure you're still breathing as your hands are interlaced. And if reaching up high is hard, bring your hands in front of your heart. And then gently open your arms wide again. Straighten the left leg and toe heel your feet together as your hands come in front of your heart. You are doing such a good job breathing and letting go of thoughts so that you can be in this present moment, happy, healthy. So let's inspire ourselves now to add the Hero 1 and the Hero 2 into our Sun Salutation. Okay, here we go. Remember, do the best you can. There's no right, there's no wrong. We're just practicing, and that's the most important thing. We're practicing breathing. Inhale, arms go high. Exhale, let's sit like we're sitting in a chair. Inhale, reach your arms up higher. And then exhale, dive your head down. Ooh, emphasis on the letting go, right? Hands to the shins. Lift your heart, lengthen your back so you can almost wag your tail. And exhale, palms to the ground. Step or float your legs back. And see if you can go from plank, high plank, which we're in right now, to low plank. Elbows hug the ribs. If you need to put your knees down, don't worry about it. Inhale, up, gentle cobra or up dog. And with a bend in the knees, exhale, slingshot your hips high to the sky. Down dog. All right, walk your feet close together. And then bring your right knee to your nose. See if you can plant your foot in between your hands and bring the back heel down. Inhale, arms high. Warrior 1, your Hero 1. You've got this, friends. Yes, you do. And then open your arms into Hero 2. On your inhale, we're going to take the left hand to the left leg, right arm high to the sky. Reach back, just like Art of the Elephant. And then frame out your right foot. Step back to plank. Lower. Do the best you can. And then slither up. Exhale. Hips go high. Couple deep breaths here so we can re-energize our bodies as we feel strong. And down dog. And then bring your left knee to your nose and plant your foot in between your hands. right foot settles down to the ground, and your arms reach up high. Warrior one, that auspicious, strong hero. Use your next breath to open. Warrior two, look to the left hand, reach your right hand away. Your body's courageous, strong, and breathing. And now reverse your warrior, right arm down, left arm high. And exhale, frame out the foot, step it back to plank. And here we go, lower chaturanga. Inhale, up, exhale, downward facing dog. And you're welcome to walk your dog. You're welcome to keep your feet merging down towards the floor. But whatever you're doing, keep that deep belly breath. Breathing in through the nose, out through the toes. And now look forward, bend your knees, float to the top. Exhale, kiss your shins, and with bent knees, reach your arms up high into that nice frog, fierce, courageous pose. And then bring your hands to your heart. Whew. Straight arms, straight legs. Feel the equalness in your right and left side. I don't know if that's a word, but feel yourself balanced. Feel your bones and muscles strong. And notice the rhythm of your heart. Let's practice another thing. Now that you're doing such a good job with these sun salutations, let's practice a side plank. So we're going to start off by getting onto our hands and our knees. As you're on your hands and your knees, we are going to take and practice some cat-cows. You've done this before, friends, so just do the best you can. Belly hangs, hips lift back as your gaze is soft down the tip of your nose. And then exhale, round and open. Inhale, looking up. Moving from the belly button, exhale, rounding and opening. Inhale, look up. Exhale, rounding and opening. Inhale to a neutral position. And now we're going to find that high plank that we've already been in several times today. We are going to take and breathe deeply as just our left knee comes down, side arch of the right foot comes down, left hand down, and see if you can reach your right arm up high to the sky. And if you can, some of us might be able to straighten both legs and stack them. But if you can't, don't worry about it. Just do the best you can. Whether your legs are straight or the knee is down, let's see if we can try a twist. Reach your right hand towards the left hand or through. And then inhale, arm comes up. So we're making our tummy nice and strong. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, reach up high. And then as you exhale, both hands to the ground, straighten your legs. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to place my other knee down, side arch of the left foot down, right hand underneath my head, and the left arm is high. Whether the knee is down or your legs are straight, exhale, hand through. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, hand through. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, hand through. Inhale, arm up. And then exhale, moving back into your plank. And since you're so good at sun salutations, let's go for it. From high plank, lower chaturanga, slither into an up dog. And exhale, gazing towards your toes, down dog. Feel your belly rise and your belly fall. And now all we're going to do is walk our hands and feet to meet at the center of the mat in a forward fold. Bending in your knees, roll your body up to standing. Ta-da! Whew. That was pretty impressive, friends. All right, so for the rest of our practice, you did such a good job with all those balancing poses and all those strengthening poses and poses to let go of stress from your bones and your brain and your muscles. Let's take and go into the lion's den. So we are going to practice child's pose. Can you help me? We are going to come onto our hands and our knees and move our knees nice and wide. Send your hips back to your heels and then reach your hands forward. We've done this in other classes, but this is kind of how we're going to end our class today, practicing breathing and relaxing. So let your forehead down, and as your knees are out and your palms are down, I'm going to sit up, but stay in that child's pose or that lion's den. Feel yourself just breathing. You're awake and you're fully here. Feel your muscles relax. Feel your brain letting go of any thought. Almost as if in child's pose in that lion's den, you can feel your thoughts being poured out through the floor. And just like a balloon breath, take a big breath in. An easy breath out. Feel your body. Observe the breath. And just relax into these slow, full breaths. And belly rises, your belly falls. And just appreciate that soothing, healing power. Easy and gentle. As you listen, and from your lion's den, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes and sway your hips. And then walk your hands back, placing them on your thighs. And then take one hand up and then the other hand to face up as your palms are stacked on top of each other and your thumbs touch. Friends, you are truly superheroes and have so many tools in your super kit to be happy and healthy. I really, really appreciate all of you. Remember that creating balance is your superpower. All you have to do is breathe, stretch, and play like we did today to calm your mind and build positive energy for the rest of your day. You did such a great job today healing your bones and your muscles as you breathe stress out of your body. I'm looking forward to seeing you next time. Namaste, friends. Lots of peace and lots of love.